goals for this project were to show our immense gratitude for the soldiers and just to give back to them and just show them how much we care and how much we just want to thank them for their service to our nation and to thank them for keeping us safe from foreign terror organizations. So our project had different parts to it. First, we had a donation drive where we collected mini travel-size mouthwash, floss, or in this case, like floss pick things, I guess, and chapstick. And what we do is we create little care packages for them and care kits. Then we write letters and we package them up and we send them to Operation Gratitude, which is in California, and then they disperse them or send them to troops that are currently deployed. The troops can either request the packages or they'll just be sent them at random. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all how we put together our little care packages. So we have all of our items and we decorated the bags. So this one just says USA on it and says love from Texas. And basically, in order to do this, we just put all of our stuff. So we put our floss, our mouthwash, our toothpaste, and our chapstick in the baggies. And then we just seal them up and we add a letter, and basically each soldier or troop member gets their own little care kit. And this is really great for them, especially if they're on the front lines, because, you know, sometimes they just don't have access to this stuff, or like they run out. So it's great to just have a little necessity kit from home, you know? So in order to plan the project, we just had to come up with a donation drive and just find people to write some letters, including ourselves, obviously, and the role for the project. So we just planned everything together. We just split it 50-50 on everything and just went from there. So for the letter aspect, we got a whole bunch of letters. Some are typed, some are handwritten. And then we have decorated envelopes to go along with them. I'm basically just going to take one and just put the letter inside it, and then it's going to either go inside the care package or we're just going to send them in the box to Operation Gratitude with them. So, yeah. I learned that in order to come up with this and to make sure that the troops know how much we care about them, that we have to just work towards a common goal, and that just means that putting ourselves out there and, you know, working and communicating with these large organizations. So it was a little bit of a struggle, but I just learned that we can push ourselves and just, you know, get it done for the greater cause, even if it is challenging in the moment.
To proceed with our donations, we partnered with Operational Gratitude. This non-profit organization allows for donations to be sent to soldiers in different locations, such as Oklahoma and Texas. We learned about the necessary precautions and measures that were necessary before completing our goals. Of course, our goals were meant to spread awareness and offer donations to soldiers. However, they will need to be assessed in order to prevent, accidents and mistakes from happening and protecting soldiers as well. So our items were taken care of by this nonprofit organization through employees by ensuring no harmful messages were being sent, which were not, and the items were inspected for dangerous solutions or chemicals, which were also avoided by that. So our community can make drastic changes even with small efforts. We have to understand the situation of soldiers in active duty, which provides insight to those that might not understand like a larger picture of a military lifestyle, which is very challenging mentally and physically to anyone that is involved. Society should become more aware of the dangers that impact the heroes that protect our nation, although they do not receive like a lot of credit as well as empathy with citizens simply due to the fact of governmental influences that affect the perception of their reputation. Although we did want to make more donations, it was unlikely that we would meet our original goals, which was to make 10 donations. The items that were brought by my partner and I were only possible through our financial efforts as well as our access to money. There was a limited amount that we could spend, which was around $40 to $50. This is due to parental restrictions and the financial support that we had from our jobs and as well from our guardians. As stated, we did have difficulty with the necessary amount of money to create around 10 donations that would be sent. We did want to make 10 donations, however, in total, this was a bit difficult to proceed. From managing to completing this project, we would like to create an impactful impression to our protectors. Although without the necessary funding for this project, we have learned to make more checkpoints in order for our financial progress to create a very more well organized budget for more donations. This will provide us financial insights of potential spending in the near future for other events or donations that we might make. We would like to create an event within buildings that support veterans. It provides veterans a comfortable and supportive moment for them. This aligns with our own goals to understand and emphasize with those that sacrifice themselves for the greater good of society. However, we will improve our time management skills and financial progress to create more offerings to veterans.